Friends, welcome to Astral Summon Portal. There are new heroes over here. Let's make them look normal. That's a rare 3-star, epic 4-star, and of course a legendary. Let's start with the baby Chires. That's a nature element 3-star rare hero. Dodger, part of the Astral Dwarfs family. We know what the bonus is for 1 and 2 fellows. It's a brilliant family bonus. Superior bypass minions. All damage done by this character bypasses minions and mega minions. So that's great to have for a 3-star. I can't remember any 3-star mega minions. Yes, there is. Yeah, that green guy. I forget what his name is. Then superior resist, negative minion effects. The character has innate resistance against incoming negative effects and damage from minions and mega minions, which is cool. And when this character casts their special skills, all fiends are destroyed from them. Okay, let's look at max preview. Those are good numbers for a 3-star hero. And 8th power is boosted health regen of 300 over 6 turns. Wow. Talent, master evade, plus 20% chance to dodge special skill damage. If damage was dodged, the character deals 50% damage to the attacker. Astral Pastries at average speed is the special, boosts health of caster and nearby allies by 350, and then gives growth to the caster and nearby allies of 50 attack and 50 defense. That's a long, can be read through. And let's go back to normal view. I'm not a fan at all, however special the hero might be, of Impact 3 support heroes, especially healers, because then it renders 2 allies messed up from a health perspective. Why does this game do this? You can do whatever the fuck you want, but heal has to be impact all. Otherwise the hero is just blah. Well, that creates a limitation, but okay. That is what saves. Not happy. Now, that's my personal choice. There will be certain fellows who will be very happy because the hero is doing this, 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 and this, and also this. That's it. I will leave it at that. Future gameplay will show. That's a 3-star hero, so as it is limited utility. We go out, come back in, and let's get Errin, epic, holy, 4-star cleric. That's a good class. We know what this does. We also by now know all these 3 options. Let's get the max preview done. Those are good stats, and 8th power is counter attack, which is actually really good one because it starts causing damage, and survivability inbuilt. Mischievous tie-in at fast speed is the special. Let's look at the talent. Master Mana Shield, plus 35% chance to resist negative mana effects and effects that prevent the use of special skills, which is what the talent provides. If effects were resisted, the character recovers 10% health, so there is self-healing worked in. Going forward on the special skill, all enemies become soul-connected for 4 turns. Soul-connected enemies receive shared damage. All enemies receive plus 25% increased damage for 4 turns. The effect is increased by plus 5% for each minion or mega minion owned by all enemies. So this is contingent to minions or mega minions. And capped to plus 50%. increased damage. Well, will be useful in events for sure. Soul connected and increased damage. That is useful, but contingent on minions. So there are some events where minions pop up. Errin is going to be useful. Also, in regular 4-star, which is tournament gameplay, really useful. And looking at this max preview, these stats will help to an extent take her against a minion heavy team to so bound them and whack away. Yep, that's that. By quite a few players. Not at the top end of the game, but at the mid and beginning stage of the game, for sure, she's going to be helpful because she's fast speed. So for a 4-star hero, being fast speed helps. Charge up in regular gameplay. Only in case of the tournaments and also events, you have to use the appropriate troops, and hence there's limitation of charging up. But in case of the events, you have got battle items to help out. So tournament, there will be a little bit of a handicap, but good hero from multiple perspectives and those stats. We move forward to Haumri. That's a legendary holy hero, part of the sorcerer talent. Sorry, part of the Astral Dwarfs. We know what this is, and sorcerer class talent. Yeah, all damage bypasses minions and mega minions, and negative effects resistance from minions and mega minions. And this one is this character's special skill never misses its target. Nice stats. Star Trail at average speed is special. Let's look at the talent. Master Delay. If this character dealt any damage by end of its turn, plus 15% chance to activate the following effects. Drop the mana generation of the target by minus 50% for 2 turns. Character gets minus 20% attack for 2 turns. That's max preview. And 8th power is special boost. Hero special skill deals an additional plus 30% damage for 6 turns. That's really badass. When you read forward, deal 600% damage to the target if the target has buffs and is hit. You know why it says so? Because in case the target has a dodgy buff and doesn't get hit, then nothing happens. But this will ensure that the target will hit. Special skill won't miss the target. So is hit, targets another enemy with buffs, and if none of the other enemies have buffs, then targets just a random enemy. This sounds like latest stats based aim. She used to do this. Each enemy can only be hit once, and damage is reduced on each consecutive hit. Safely dispels 1 buff from all enemies. Okay. Wither, all enemies get minus 350 defense. This is a good wither. So this is a very powerful hero. This is crazy. Good. Super. Then 600 is really crazy. And then practically, if there's buffed in these days, all heroes have buffs very regularly. So there's a potential of that 600 damage with reducing damage being an impact all damage. Then safely dispels 1 buff from all enemies. That's an impact all, and Wither minus 350 defense is impact all. With this kind of stats, an impact all potential is real nasty. Yeah, So that's a great hero. Congratulations to all those who have landed these heroes, any of these heroes. And good luck for those trying for them. That's it. Cheers and catch you in the next video.